This message is for you. Don't look away, don't scroll, don't think it's not for you, because I, the Lord your God, am speaking directly into your life at this very moment. I have watched the long nights you spent in tears, the silent cries when no one heard you, the betrayals that cut your heart open, and the injustice that left you wondering if I was even watching. But I tell you, I was watching. I saw every act done against you, every plot against your life, every secret word spoken to destroy you. They thought I didn't see. They thought they could move in darkness. But I am the God who searches the hearts of men, and I expose every deed done in secret. And now, finally, they are caught. Red-handed. They cannot escape my hand. They cannot outrun my justice. They cannot hide from my light, for I shine where no man can cover, I reveal what no man can bury, and I expose what no man can conceal. They dug a pit for you, but they are falling into it themselves. They built traps with their words, but those same words are becoming chains around their own necks. I have waited for the appointed time, and that time has arrived. My child, don't be afraid. Don't tremble at their threats. They are finished. It is over for them. For years you have asked me, God, when will you act? When will you answer? When will you show yourself strong? And I say to you today, I have answered. The delay was not denial. The silence was not abandonment. The waiting was not because I forgot you, it was because I was setting up the perfect hour when no man could deny that it was I, the Lord, who moved. If I had acted too early, they would have twisted the story, they would have claimed victory, they would have said it was their strength. But now, the way I am moving, everyone will know it was me. Listen carefully, don't ignore this. I am saying to you, your enemies have been caught. They cannot hide anymore. Every lie they spoke against you is returning to their lips like poison. Every plan they made against you is collapsing before their eyes. They mocked you, they said you would never rise, they laughed when you were down. But I say to you, this is the hour when I raise you up in front of those who mocked. This is the moment when I honor you before those who dishonored you. This is the season when I place a crown on your head while they stand in silence. Don't doubt me. Don't let fear cloud this truth. They are trembling even now. Their secrets are exposed, their corruption is being shouted aloud, their masks are falling. And the same mouths that spoke against you will now have no choice but to confess that my hand is on your life. This isn't just about justice, it's about vindication. I am wiping your name clean. I am restoring your honor. I am making sure every lie spoken about you is shattered by my truth. My child, I tell you urgently, this is not a small warning, this is my final word concerning them. They are caught red-handed. Their punishment is sealed. Don't waste your tears on them anymore. Don't waste your sleepless nights thinking about their threats. They cannot touch you. I have drawn a line they cannot cross. I have placed a hedge they cannot break. I have covered you with my hand. But listen, this is also the moment I need your heart to be steady. Don't gloat when they fall. Don't let bitterness stain your spirit. You don't need revenge, because vengeance belongs to me. I am doing this for you, so you can walk free, not so you can carry the weight of anger. Release it all to me. Leave it in my hands. What I am about to do will be so undeniable that your only response will be to fall to your knees in gratitude. You waited for this day. You prayed for this day. And now I say to you, it is here. Don't fear the shaking around you. Don't fear the noise of their downfall. The shaking is not to destroy you, it is to establish you. The noise is not to break you, it is to announce you. They tried to bury you, but they didn't know you were a seed. And now you are breaking forth. This message is for you and only you. Don't doubt it, don't question it, don't think it's coincidence that you are reading this now. I planned for your eyes to fall on this very moment, because I want you to know, you are chosen, you are covered, you are vindicated. Their time is over, your time has begun. Don't skip this. Don't ignore it. I am warning you, I am urging you, I am pleading with you, stand firm now. Don't return to fear, don't return to despair. Lift up your head. Walk forward. The evidence of their guilt is clear, and the evidence of my favor on you will be even clearer. It's not tomorrow, it's not next year, it's now. They are caught red-handed. You are rising. And nothing, no one, can stop what I, the Lord, have ordained. This is my urgent word for you. I hear you, so listen now, and do not let your heart wander. The breath of heaven is moving, and I am speaking clearly into the cracks of your life. There are treasures you thought lost that I am returning. There are relationships you thought broken that I am repairing. There are doors you thought forever closed that I am throwing open with a force that will make the world notice. Every small kindness you offered when no one saw, every prayer you whispered when hope was thin, every act of faith you performed in secret, these are the very things I am using to rebuild the altar of your destiny. Do not measure my work by human eyes, measure it by the peace I put in your chest, the sudden shifts you feel, the way things begin to fall into place like pieces of a puzzle only I could have completed. I am removing the heavy stones that have been weighing down your future. The burdens placed upon you by those who envied, by those who lied, by those who schemed, they will become the very stepping stones that carry you forward. What they intended for your destruction, I will redirect into your promotion. You will find favor in rooms you never expected to enter. Doors that once slammed in your face will swing wide and stay open. New opportunities will arrive clothed in simplicity and bound with my grace. Accept them with humility and gratitude, for I am not only restoring what was taken, I am also preparing you for greater responsibility, greater influence, and deeper joy. Do not be surprised if now you begin to hear confessions, if now you see apologies come trembling from mouths that once lied about you. This is not coincidence. This is the work of a sovereign God who turns hearts and humbles pride. Those who stood against you will be confronted with truth, and truth has a way of uprooting lies without force. Stand back and let me move. If you are tempted to step into accusation or revenge, remember my instruction: bless those who curse you, pray for those who persecute you. For when you rise above the instinct to retaliate, you demonstrate the depth of the victory given to you, not just in your external circumstances but in your spirit. Keep your eyes fixed upon me, because there will be tests even in this season of vindication. Not everything that looks like blessing is from me. Not every sudden favor is a green light to abandon prayer and discernment. Ask for clarity, cling to humility. I am elevating you, yes, but I am also refining you. The refining fire will remove the dross. The things that remain will be pure and lasting. Do not be startled by the refining, rejoice in it. Refinement means you are treasured, and treasures are not discarded, they are made ready for eternity. There will be witnesses, people whose mouths will be shut with shame, who will look at you and know that a higher hand has been at work. Some will try to explain it away. Others will stand in stunned silence. But there will be many who will come to you and ask, "How did this happen?" And you will have the chance to testify, not with pride, not with a list of grievances, but with a simple, humble confession: God delivered me. Let your testimony be a lamp that points others to hope, not a weapon that deepens division. Your life will speak louder than any legal verdict or public apology. Live out the truth of what has been done for you, and let your conduct be an offering. Guard your inner life now. Pride is a dangerous aftertaste of public vindication. Remember who you were before the lifting. Remember the nights you spent in prayer, the days you fed your hope with scripture and songs. Do not discard those disciplines because the world begins to applaud. Keep coming to me in quiet, keep kneeling in thankfulness. The same hand that orchestrated their downfall is the hand that will keep your feet steady on the path I have chosen. When your heart is rightly placed, the glory I bestow will not turn you into someone you do not recognize. It will reveal the best version of who I made you to be. I am also calling you to mercy. There are people who will come to you seeking help, not because they deserve it, but because they are broken. Extend what you have been given. The measure you give will be the measure you receive. You may find that when you sow forgiveness and provision in the low places, an even greater harvest begins to sprout in your own life. You are not called to be a judge, you are called to be a steward of my love. Use this season to multiply compassion. Let generosity be your signature, let kindness be your language. Expect the unexpected. Miracles often do not arrive on the schedule you prepared, they arrive when I decide to rearrange the stars. You may receive a call, a letter, an encounter that flips the script. Be ready to say yes quickly, but wisely. Recognize my voice. The peace I give you will be your compass. When an opportunity carries my peace, move toward it. When it brings confusion or fear, step back and pray. Your spirit is becoming more sensitive to my whisper. Tend to it, protect it, listen. Now, to the ones who conspired against you, understand that exposure is only the beginning. There will be consequences that follow, some legal, some social, some internal as hearts break under the weight of truth. But do not be consumed by the spectacle of their fall. Your gaze must be fixed forward. Use your energy to build, to heal, to dream. The crumbs of vindication cannot sustain you, the abundance of my future will. Plant for tomorrow. Invest in relationship, in character, in work that lasts. The recovery I am giving you is not a temporary lift, it is a platform. I also say this plainly, watch how I close certain chapters. Some connections will be severed permanently, not because I hate the person, but because their season has ended. Do not try to force what is not meant to remain. Let endings be clean and dignified. As one door closes, another, grander one opens. Trust that when I prune, it is to produce more fruit. Do not cling to what is dying, lean into what is alive. You are not alone in the public things. I am with you in the private. I know the names of the people who hurt you. I remember every betrayal. I see every unseen tear. And I am tending to the things only I can tend. Continue to pray, to forgive, to hope. Speak words of faith over your life. Declare restoration. Proclaim healing. Prophesy victory. Words are not empty when they are anchored in me, they are seeds. Sow them boldly. Finally, walk in courage. The world will whisper that justice is slow, that truth is elusive, that the powerful always win. But this is the hour when I overturn those whispers with my roar. You are being lifted for a purpose that matters beyond your private comfort, a purpose that will set captives free, that will encourage the weary, that will bring light into dark places. Carry your victory with humility, your influence with mercy, and your voice with truth. Stand now. Take a breath. Feel my presence like a cloak around your shoulders. The enemies are exposed, the restoration is underway, and the path ahead is bright with promise. Do not be distracted by the noise. Keep your hands open, your heart surrendered, and your eyes fixed on me. I have spoken. I have acted. Now walk into what I have prepared, unafraid, unashamed, and utterly certain that I am with you until the very end. Listen closely, do not skim these words, do not let your heart dilute the truth I am placing before you. There are seasons that look like chaos but are actually calibrations. There are moments that sting because they are pruning you for greater fruit. What you are hearing now is the sound of destiny aligning. I am rearranging people, places, and circumstances so that when you step forward, every step lands on solid ground. There will be a momentum you cannot manufacture. It will carry you faster than fear, stronger than doubt, and higher than past disappointments. Receive it with a grateful, steady heart. Do not confuse sudden favor with the absence of responsibility. As doors open, steward them. Treat every gift as sacred. When promotions come, be wise with them. When resources flow, be generous with them. I am not merely rescuing you from wrong, I am inviting you into a new stewardship. Your life will become a conduit of blessing, use it to bless. The measure of your success will not be counted only in trophies or titles but in how many lives you touch, how many souls you lift, and how many hearts you mend along the way. There will be whispers from those who still cling to their bitterness, who will try to pull you back into the mud. They will say, "Remember where you came from," not to humble you but to shame you. Ignore the snares. Your history will remain a testimony, not a chain. Tell the truth of your past with honesty, but do not let it become an anchor. The past is instructive, the present is a gift, the future is my canvas. Paint on it with courage. I am removing fear as your primary motivator. Too long you have acted from lack, fear of not having enough, fear of being seen, fear of being hurt again. Now, act from abundance. Make decisions from the conviction that you have been provided for, that you are protected, that you are appointed. When you choose from abundance, your choices will create life for others and multiply in ways you have not imagined. Practice generous thinking, declare generous words, sow generous deeds. Your life is becoming fertile ground. Expect also a season of clarity. Confusion will lift. Questions that previously felt like unending corridors will be illuminated by my light. The right people will appear, mentors, partners, friends, people who will speak truth to you and walk with you. Yet not everyone who approaches is sent by me. Test every spirit by prayer and discernment. I gave you a mind and a heart, use them both. Wisdom often looks like pause, discernment often looks like silence. When in doubt, return to prayer. My peace will be your internal compass. Trust me when relationships shift. Some attachments that once comforted you will now feel constricting. That is because you are being prepared for a higher calling. Release the relationships that bind you to lesser versions of yourself. Do it with grace. Forgive without expectation. Speak the truth gently. Close chapters so new ones can begin. You will not be abandoned by me in the process. I will replace what was taken with what was always meant for you. Be ready for reconciliation where it is possible and healthy. I am a God of restoration. Sometimes that means bridges are rebuilt, apologies are spoken, and trust is restored. Other times, restoration means you are healed enough to walk away with peace. Discernment will guide you. Not every broken thing should be mended. Some things are meant to be lessons that shape your soul. Learn them well, and then let them go. There will be tests of character in this season. When power increases, humility must increase faster. When influence grows, compassion must expand faster. Remember that every honor you receive is a trust. If you squander it on pride, it will slip through your fingers. If you hold it in love, it will multiply. I am more interested in the condition of your heart than the size of your platform. Cultivate a heart that seeks justice with mercy, that speaks truth with tenderness, and that leads with service. You may meet opposition even now from unexpected quarters, from old allies who fear your rise, from systems that resist change, from inner doubts that whisper lies. Stand firm. The testing is not to defeat you but to confirm you. Keep your rituals of worship, your moments of solitude, your practices of prayer and gratitude. They will be your anchor when winds blow hard. Keep the company of those who remind you of who you are in me, not those who feed your insecurities. Celebrate the small victories. Not every triumph will be headline-making, many will be quiet, peace restored to a sleeping child, a healed conversation, a check that arrives just in time. Rejoice in these. They are the stitches that mend your life. Give thanks loudly for small mercies, they are the proof that I am moving constantly on your behalf. I am also warning you, do not let fear of loss keep you from receiving my best. Sometimes people hold back from blessing because they fear its responsibilities. Release that fear. Say yes to the good things I bring. Walk into abundance with both eyes open and both hands willing. Do not throttle the flow because you think you are not worthy. Worthiness is not earned by your striving, it is granted by my grace. When the accusers fall silent, do not let their silence become a throne on which you rest. Use the silence to begin new works. Start the project you have postponed. Teach the lesson you've been afraid to teach, write the words you have held inside. The time for procrastination has ended. Now is the time for deliberate, faithful action. Make a plan, take one brave step today, and another tomorrow. Remember the widows, the orphaned, the forgotten ones. Your rise is not only for you. I am raising you so you can pull others up. Find a cause, adopt a mission, give your time, give your resources, speak for those who cannot. The blessings in your life will expand when shared. This is not sentiment, it is spiritual economy. Generosity returns to those who practice it. Finally, rest in the certainty of my presence. When doubts rise and when the noise seems deafening, come back to me. I am your resting place. My love is your refuge. Nothing can separate you from the purpose I have placed in your bones. Walk boldly, live humbly, love radically, and give freely. The enemies have been exposed, the restoration is real, the next chapter is yours to write with me by your side.